September, Гафуров makes his LFA debut, a 94% finishing grade. We spoke about how well-rounded of an athlete he is. 9 victories coming by way of knockout, 7 by way of submission. And he is beloved around the world. He has 100,000 Instagram followers. And he is excited now to make his LFA debut tonight.
Yeah, you mentioned he's got a great following. You see, even here in the States, obviously, he's got a great following.
Going down in the heart of Texas. 26-year-old _Mouin Гафуров ready to make his LFA debut.
And now his opponent making his way to the octagon, Gherberт Souzа.
Started training 12 years ago to help his brother Hercules get to the UFC. Unfortunately, his brother passed away 10 years ago. And now, Gherberт Souza fights to honor his brother's memory. You see a picture of his brother right there on his t-shirt. Got very emotional when he was speaking to us about it, Alan, but a fighter with a purpose more than just wins and losses or a paycheck is always a dangerous fighter.
Yeah, fighting with emotion, right? You mentioned the story about his brother. You can see that he wants more than nothing to make it to the UFC, to honor the memory of his brother right there. Such a talented guy. Both of these guys are so young. He's 28 years old. You know, we thought Гафуров only 26 years old. And look at the record. Look at the experience that these men bring into the LFA octagon. It's really just an incredible thing. And we talk about experience. Souza is coming off of 2 title fight wins already. He's on a 5-fight win streak. His last 2 fights were title fights.
Right.
Coming into this fight now with all the experience and all of the momentum against the toughest test of his pro career.
Here is the Bet Online tail of the tape for the main event. Souza is 28 years old and Гафуров 2 years younger. Гафуров just missed weight, just slightly, but still did. And the reach advantage goes the way of Гафуров. For the main event fighter introductions, here's the voice of the LFA Octagon, Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is now time for the main event of the evening. This bout is scheduled for 3 5-minute rounds. live sportsbook of the LFA. And now, for all those watching around the world tonight on UFC Fight Pass, and for those here in Belton, Texas, are you ready for war? Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner. This combat sambo style fighter stands 5'7", weighing in 136.8 pounds. He holds a professional record: 17 wins, 4 defeats, with 9 wins coming by way of knockout, 7 by way of submission. Representing Kaizen MMA, fighting out of Falls Church, Virginia, by way of Dushanbe, Tajikistan. Here is Moving Гафуров. His opponent across the octagon, fighting out of the red corner, is a jiu-jitsu specialist standing 5'6", weighing in 134.4 pounds. He holds a professional record: 15 wins, 1 defeat, with 2 wins coming by way of knockout, 10 by way of submission. Representing Constrictor Team and fighting out of Distrito Federal, Brasilia, Brazil, Gilbert Souza. You're in charge of the main event. Ojeda.
Fighters, this is the main event. You've been given your instructions. Let's keep it clean. Protect yourselves at all times and obey my commands. If you want to touch gloves, touch now. Go back to your corners and let's do this.
Odds courtesy of Bet Online. The favorite is the Brazilian Gilbert Souza at -160. The comeback on the underdog. The dogs have been barking tonight, +140 for Moving Гафуров. This is the LFA number 134 main event. A pivotal matchup here in the bantamweight division. Гафуров throwing some heat.
Yeah, I was just going to say, look out early for the overhand rights of Mouin. He wings them very nicely, sits people down with them all the time. Gерберт Souzа, though, said he knows to look out for that hand speed of it, and also the spinning attacks. Mouin has tremendous spinning attacks with the kicks.
14 first-round finishes for Гафуров, 10 for Souza.
He's winging it right here. I mean, he's really looking for the target.
100%.
And you see the difference in styles, right, when it comes to striking. This is what I was alluding to before the fight. 2 knockouts coming from Souza, where Гафуров had 9 knockouts. And you see the way that they throw. The spin attack right there. Souza right on his first single leg right now.
And this is what he wanted to do. Scores the takedown, told us he's going to use aggressive jiu-jitsu.
It's going to be an interesting exchange right here.
Yeah.
Both men felt very confident. Until Souza just came down on his head. That happens when you go head outside single like this. It sits you down and it doesn't feel good, but both men still fighting the position. If Souza's not able to get this, he's going to have to try to get his left arm out. And go double leg.
Still working on the single leg takedown. Falling and delivering some nasty elbows.
I couldn't tell if he was going limp or he was just going to at least change levels. Oh, look at this scramble right here.
Souza gets the takedown, but Гафуров back up on his feet.
Гафуров not giving up. So many fighters would have went to the back in a number of times in these positions, but if you see Гафуров, he's so good. Innocent pride as well. Pride at stake. Both of these men, the sambo and the jiu-jitsu backgrounds colliding in this matchup.
Halfway through the opening round, gonna take bantamweight action. Main event.
Souza making the switch from the double leg. It wasn't there. Great choice right here. Let go of the double, switch to the single immediately. Not able to get this right here. And Mouin's been racking up points with these elbows, though. I don't typically love to see fighters strike when they're about to be taken down because it gives up position. But Гафуров is so good at holding the position, trying to land some strikes. As I'm saying that now, Souzа was able to complete this takeout.
Souza climbing on the back of Гафуров. Souza told us to be aware of his guillotine choke. Felt he could have some success. There we go, Гафурov. Гафurov delivers a strong knee to the body. Souza! Гафurov! Looking at this fight!
Souza's trying to recover right now. That was a huge shot.
What? How? And now
He's got the choke locked in. Again, he's in a bad spot, pressing against the fence. It's going to make it hard for Гафуров to complete this submission.
50 seconds to go. What a power punch from Гафуров, dropping Souzа. But Souza hanging on.
And that's the kind of punch that makes up for all the ride time going the other way. It doesn't matter how long you're on your back. If you get up to your feet and you lay somebody down like that, that wins you the round.
100%. Or at least it should.
It should. What a great opportunity right there. Гафуров fighting the takedown the majority of the round. Breaks free for a second, continues with the pressure, lands that big right hand. And is going to finish this round on the back. And what a comeback and momentum in this round.
Гафурov loves to drop those elbows. But it looks like Gерберт Souzа was able to at least temporarily shake out the cobwebs as we look at the action in that opening frame.
We see this, he's kind of hitting a switch right here, head outside single. This is what I alluded to earlier. Souza bangs his head on that man, doesn't phase him, got a great chin as you can see later. Holds on to this takedown attempt right here, fighting it. And you see some of these elbows, Гафуров trying to do some damage, ends up getting taken down. Watch this right hand right here, laying flush on the chin, comes right over the top, lands it, sits down Souza, and finishes the round on top for Гафуров.
Гафurov corner, very animated. Gерберт Souzа.
And how about the chin of Souza though? I mean, that shot would have put so many fighters out.
Гафurov outstruck Souza 28-6. A big round.
How does Souza respond from the end of that first round? Took a big shot. How long does he want to stand and straight on the feet now after feeling the power? Immediately shoots in for the takedown.
Looking at the takedowns, Souza went 3 for 5. Гафurov 2 of 3 in that opening round. And Souza looking for another one here to kick off the second round.
Гафurov so familiar with the octagon. You see him digging his toes in between the fence and the mat. It's such a sneaky little position. Helps you kind of fend off the takedown, and it did so therefore.
Credit for Gерберт Souzа for just being able to absorb that major strike. And as we said, neither of these fighters have ever been finished.
Right. Yeah. I mean, he got knocked down, but recovered right away.
Yeah.
Shows the kind of chin that he has on him. And a great job right here. Souza right there fighting for the takedowns. Didn't give up on it. Never went in the straight line. Kept finding the corner. Turning the corner. Eventually got the takedown. Гафурov right back with one of his own. It seems thus far, Ron, what we've seen coming into this fight was Souza taking down people and they don't get up again until the fight's over. He submits them. Souza was able to get some takedowns so far, but not hold Гафуров down, and Гафуров reversing and getting takedowns of his own.
Speaking of reversal, Гафурov now takes the back of Souza, and Souza gets back up on his feet.
These are the moments after all that. Shot! That is all! Louis Гафуров finishes Gерберт Souzа for the first time in his career.
غالبیتی بوین غفورov مبارک.
He sat him down in the first round with the same right hand, all for the break after the grappling exchange. Got out of the grappling exchange in the second round, went right back to it, and this one landed on a target. There was no recovering after that one.
Walk-off knockout, Louis Гафуров. Welcome to the Legacy Fighting Alliance. 10th career knockout. And what a beautiful way to end this fight for Louis Гафуров.
Big right hand over the top, same one that he landed in the first round. You see Souza face plants right there. He was a little bit conscious, and then Гафуров makes sure he didn't stay conscious for long, cleans it up, follows him to the mat with the ground and pound. Referee has to step in. I knew Ron, after that grappling exchange right there, you knew Souza's arms were going to be tired. He wanted to get some breath, to breathe and recover, but Гафуров was having none of it. He followed him intently, knew that he had the more powerful strikes, the faster hands, and was able to clean the job up beautifully in this fight.
And Souza just face planted after that incredible blow delivered by Louis Гафуров. Landed a similar shot in the first round that looked like it could have been the end for Gерберт Souza, but he was able to somehow recover, but did not have an answer for the stand-up power Гафуров in the second round. The 26-year-old from Tajikistan, Louis Гафуров, coming off a tough split decision loss in the Contender Series, gets back on the winning track here in Texas tonight. Let's get the official time from Mike Kendall.
Ladies and gentlemen, your referee, Joel O'Hara, called a stop to this fight. 1 minute, 56 seconds into the second round, declaring your winner by knockout, Louis Гафуров.
Tenth knockout victory, a successful LFA debut in the bantamweight division is officially on high alert. Гафуров is now standing by with Alan Joban.
Texas, I'm here with Louis Гафуров, winner by knockout. How's that feel right now, man?
Salam alaikum, Muhammad Texas, Baralomade. I love you guys for supporting me. Hey, the first thing he says is Salam alaikum, Texas. Thanks for the support.
Mouin, you came into this fight, neither one of you have ever been finished in your fight. Souza has never been knocked out. Did you feel that you had the ability to knock him out in this fight?
من گفتم زمینه که من سورپریز من باید یه میشوندیم من اینجا آمدم دیدم که حیبون تاجیک number one. I've been telling everyone that there's going to be a surprise inside the octagon, and they saw it. The Tajiks are number one.
You didn't tell us much in the fighter interview. We asked you a lot. You said you wanted to show us your handiwork. You did just that. Before this fight, you had an opportunity, Dana White Contender Series. You said you had an appendix removed. You wanted to take advantage of the opportunity. You didn't get to show how good you were. What's next for you, man, after a show like this? What do you want to do next? Stay here, fight for gold in the LFA? Do you feel like the UFC is going to get a call? Where can we see you next?
که پیش همین جنگ مون در اینترویو در گونچ نمی‌تونستم بی و با جنگ همون دارم و کندرم سینتون رفتم و بودی که چی گفتم نمیخوام همجا چی اثبات کردم من در اینجا بگو که برای همه دیدم وست تاجیکستان وست اگنزاتو که ما ترام روشون جنگ کردم نتونستم نه که من این روز دکازت کردم که همه 60 کیلو LF UFC همه ایزی پامن.
Okay, everyone saw and everyone knew what was wrong with me before that fight. I had an appendix surgery, I had it removed. But tonight I show what I am in the 61 kilogram, 135 bantamweight. No one is my match.
Muin, go and enjoy this victory, man. Beautiful performance.
من گفتانیم به همه هزار آمد کلام تندرو و کزیانمه تیم خکیرو Fight Club Mexico. و هزار آمد که کلام دیوی آب دا فانس I can't find first quarter.
I want to thank everyone. I want to thank my team in Tajikistan, Team Khakhilov. I want to thank Kaizen MMA, everyone in here. And I want to say a special shout out to my sponsor, DMV Auto. Thank you so much, I can't fight.
Ladies and gentlemen, put your hands together. Muin Tajik Гафуров.
No one has been able to finish Gherberт Souzа until tonight. Muin Гафуров scores his 17th career finish in 18 victories. An incredible performance for the 26-year-old from Tajikistan. His 10th career knockout, and that one will be one for the highlight reel, no doubt about it. A successful debut for Muin Гафуров. We mentioned that the former bantamweight champion Dan Argueta just captured that title about a month ago and got the call up almost immediately to the UFC. If that didn't happen, I'm sure Гафуров would be meeting Argueta for the title, or if we had more time, that would have been a title fight, because both of those two athletes, Souza and Гафуров, are